Business Process Mapping Guide for Beginners. Every company or organization needs well-planned and logically created processes to succeed. It won't be easy to attain project success without proper documentation around varied business processes. With growing market demands and diversified client management, the concept of project management along with business process definition has gained attention. Project and program management and business process mapping go a long way in ascertaining the success or failure of any business. Additionally, companies are also becoming aware of the growing need for clearly defined processes. These processes enable an organization to function without any intervention.
But before we start moving forward, make sure to subscribe channel and click on the bell icon. Sprintzeal provides training programs, certification programs on their websites. If you're interested in them, do check out the links in the description.
Also, any challenges and roadblocks to attaining success are effectively identified, and risks are remediated in due course. What is business process mapping? In simple terms, business process mapping is a bunch of tasks required to achieve project success. It is a step-by-step process that needs to be followed by every stakeholder to ensure project success. Process mapping is essential for any company to work efficiently. Every company uses different business process mapping tools and software to make project management effortless. To effectively utilize business process mapping, every company makes use of specific tools, including workflow diagrams and software, to define the following set of activities. 1. What are the various steps in business process mapping? 2. Who is responsible for ensuring the completion of each process being defined? 3. What are the various sets of tools utilized? 4. What is the expected standard for completing each process? 5. How will the project success be defined? The workflow diagram of business process mapping also allows you to break down each activity. It will also allow for end-to-end process mapping to ensure that the process runs seamlessly and improves efficiency. This reality check will also let you break down each work module as a process manager. Once this activity is complete, you can measure each project's progress and ensure that every move aligns with the organization's goals. Business process mapping steps. When business process mapping symbols are represented using a simple workflow diagram, then that's process mapping for you. All these symbols have a standard defined by the business process modeling notation. These symbols were created to accomplish business process management initiatives. If you are not an expert in business process mapping, do not worry. Many process mapping software is available online to enable project managers to develop effective process maps. Identifying the required process. It is the primary step in every process mapping activity. You may break down this activity into 3 different phases. Firstly, developing a reactive business process means every step in the process allows you to address a business process that failed and needs improvement. The second level is strategic, and the third phase includes developing a business process that is customer-friendly. Your business process needs to work towards improving client satisfaction effectively. Assembling your team. It is among the best practices in process mapping. It is essential to have a team under our lineage to achieve the business objective. While you have your peers in the group, having a senior member on board your work group will help you obtain easy and effective approvals, if any. Information gathering. Once you have identified the process and assembled the team, it is essential to start the information gathering process. It will include collating information about the what, where, when, and how of every process you work on. The business process mapping examples involve conducting interviews with other team members to complete your information gathering process. Developing the process. Every process map will include a workflow diagram to address the following activities effectively. Depending on the type of organization, process mapping may vary. However, every business process mapping tool list will contain the following 3 elements: tasks, participants, and events. Internal study and outcome analysis. It is the next step in business process mapping. It is essential to carry out an analysis and provide an outcome study with the data collation undertaken. It will also enable us to streamline and manage processes better. Aligning developed business process. Once you have developed the business process mapping levels, you need to review them. You may encounter situations wherein business processes may be realigned and combined to ensure better performance and efficiency. Managing process change. Now that you have developed the business process, ensuring an effective change management process is also essential. A proper review mechanism needs to be implemented to ensure that every activity in process mapping works effectively. What are the different genres of business process maps? Process flow diagram. It is the most common type of diagram used to define processes. Such kinds of diagrams may be purchased using software or even hand-drawn. This type of process flow is easy to use. But the disadvantage here is that this type of process lacks flexibility in improvising as per changing requirements. Swim lane diagram. This type of process mapping diagram is similar to the classic flowchart model. But the difference is that swim lane diagrams involve multiple tasks broken down into different working models. The swim lane diagram model also has the same advantages and disadvantages as the classic flowchart model. Value stream map. It is similar to the Six Sigma project. This type of business process mapping is not easy to ascertain at first glance. Such a business process model is not recommended for presentation to an audience looking for a simple working model. It is not easy to read and needs a precise analysis of the business process. SIPOC. SIPOC means supplier inputs, processes, and outputs to the customer. In other words, this is a simplified model of business process mapping. There is no room for unwanted information. The focus is entirely shifted to the basics of the process and the people involved in making it happen. It is a simpler working model, thereby providing a high-level understanding of the project. But this working philosophy lacks an in-depth analysis of the business process or how these processes may interact with each other. Process mapping software. It is possible to create handmade workflows to capture business flows quickly. But considering the growing demands for these working models, companies have also developed business process software. This type of software allows users to quickly identify bottlenecks, highly efficient processes, and other tasks that need improvement. The advantage here is that there are many automation levels, allowing the project team to map project activities easily. It also brings forward any missed deadlines and tasks that need immediate attention. Why is business process mapping important for an organization? Compliance with external standards. Effective business process mapping will allow an organization to comply with ISO 9001 standards. It will ensure that your organization receives the required certification on time. Help to onboard any new resources. An effective business process mapping model will allow you to quickly onboard any new team member. The transition, from handing over to taking over, is streamlined and provides less room for any process deficiencies. In addition to this, it is also possible to ensure continuity in operations. As a manager, you do not need to spend your time on knowledge transfer. Effectively documented procedures shall take care of these, and your focus stays undivided on project success. Effective stakeholder communication. A business process model will allow for an effective communication strategy. Not only within the organization but also outside the organization. Every stakeholder aligned with your business model is aware of the process to be followed without deviation. In the event of any variation in communication, the same is effectively scrutinized and streamlined to ensure the project's success. Better manage audits. Have an effective business process mapping document in the management of audits. An effective internal audit program can help your company manage its business program and ensure that they are always aligned with standards. The management of internal audits can also help prepare your organization for external agency audits. This type of adequate documentation plays a crucial role in ensuring that your organization's certification is always alive and non-compliance is avoided. Better problem-solving capabilities. A better process mapping program can ensure that your organization has sufficient capability to remediate any issues. Your organization effectively builds problem-solving abilities. It also helps identify risks associated with your projects and enables you to solve business, ethical, legal, and other compliance issues effectively. Eliminates resource waste. Better developed and articulated business process mapping can help you identify issues in your current process. It will allow room for improvement and ensure that your strategy can highlight any resource waste. An effective business process mapping model will enable you to identify the issues and develop solutions to remediate them. You are also at liberty to utilize your resources effectively to improve the project's impact. Quality management. You have guidelines set out for every project and task. It will allow you to establish guidelines, ensuring that your business output is consistent. Ensuring that every project and task is aligned with an already documented and tested procedure allows for quality service delivery. It will also keep your organization in the limelight. Read more about quality management. How to obtain business process mapping certification. If you want to become a professional in business process mapping, then you may take project management professional courses. Project management and program management professional courses will effectively help students understand the business model. You also gain the capability to develop practical problem-solving skills and better decision-making skills. In addition to project management, you can also take a Six Sigma course. Achieving a Six Sigma belt is an effective tool to help you understand business process mapping effectively. Check these courses to kickstart your career in project management. 1. Certified Associate Project Management. 2. Six Sigma Yellow Belt Certification Training. Business Process ATOM Framework. ETOM Business Process Framework is an effective tool to manage business transformation comprehensively. This business model provides a practical multi-layered approach and runs the processes without intervention. What is the ARIS process framework? ARIS stands for the Architecture of Integrated Information Systems. It is a practical working model to ensure that the business process is transparent and works efficiently. All participants or stakeholders relevant to a project get together in this process. There is a data gathering exercise, and this working model helps ascertain the pros and cons of the current business process model. The participants make practical decisions based on available data and their understanding of the current situation at hand. Time and again, this process has proven to be an effective working model for organizations at large. Listed below are a few capabilities of the ARIS business model. 1. The perfect tool for process managers who are new and experienced in this industry. 2. Allow for a better business working model along with data publication. 3. Free training material availability. 4. Works as a perfect working model to integrate structures, and data systems. What are the benefits of the business process model? Multiple benefits can come to your organization through an effective business process model. Below are a few points that can help a better functioning organization to reap advantages. 1. Better articulate the roles and responsibilities of every stakeholder. 2. Ensure effective problem-solving capabilities. 3. Improve the performance of team members, improve communication and understanding amongst team members. 4. Allows you to achieve bigger goals by breaking them down into multiple subtasks. 5. It helps you understand the flaws in the current process model and make room for improvement. Business process mapping tools. Migrating to software and tools is essential for a compelling business process model. Working on the manual process will make this entire effort a huge task. Migrating to software and agencies will also allow for effective decision-making, better communication, and the identification of project risks. Below are the best business process mapping tools to manage the program effectively. Attain. This application is ideal for beginners and experts in the business process mapping industry. This tool is the best choice for process and case-centric models. This model also allows one to understand the project overview better, monitor the changes, and make relevant changes to improve existing processes. This application uses artificial intelligence and lets you drop the tool to optimize the current process. Nintex. It is yet another low-code platform. It has a user-friendly platform and process automation that is intelligent and has robotic features. It is scalable and caters to the needs of any industry, including software and other industrial units. This tool also has the opportunity to be customized according to business needs. It has enhanced the ability to highlight any challenges along the way. Automating any business process with enhanced visibility and program capability is another advantage. K2. It is a highly versatile platform that can run various tools and apps. The tool has advanced features, including running metrics, workflow, and enhanced process automation features. This advanced software for business process mapping enhances capabilities to bridge the gap between data and people. The tool is easy to understand and allows for better workflow by assigning rules and policies. It also has advanced capabilities to run escalations and a customized dashboard.
If you found this video informative and useful, we'll always bring new concepts explained for you, so stay tuned with Sprintzeal, and if you like the video, do share. If have any doubts or queries, do let us know in the comment section. Use the coupon code YouTube10 in our website to get 10% off on all our courses.